Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I just received this dent puller. I bought it from Amazon, and came in this wooden crate. So, and it took forever. It took forever for it to come. So, yeah. Okay. It came with this. You put that on the car, and it's like a suction cup, and then it came with all these parts that here, and then weld it to the car. But we'll go out there, and I have a car in the garage that I'm working on. So we'll go out there, and we'll see how it works. It comes with all these parts. It's similar to what's on the machine right now on the welder. See, these are all you attach it to this, and then you put that on to the car, and to do the welding. You have different tips. This can be placed on the welder itself, right there, right on the tip of the welder, and then attach these to it to weld, to weld onto the car and pull the dent out of the car. It comes with this. This is, you use this to tighten, and comes with a hook. When you stick these onto when you weld these onto the car, you put them in, like in line. You put them in line, like where the dent is. Then you put this, you hook this in there, and then you use this to, like, pull the dent out of your car. So we will be testing it today, and I'll just put these back here. These are all, and this is another hook that you can put if you have a large dent that you want to pull. You can put these. You can line these up. Line these tips. You weld it into the car, and then if you have series of them in a line, then you just put this in there, hook it up, and then use this to pull it out. So we'll be testing it later on garage. And these are all tips that you use to fill. If part that's on the car is not level, you can put this into the welder here, this welder, and put it into that welder, this welder, this one right here. You put it in there, and then you can weld it onto the car. But we will take a look at all of that. So basically, I just got it. So, and it comes with a ground rod. You stick this to the car to ground out the machine, and then it will allow you to weld with the machine. I bought this from the auction, and I started removing from the car body before you can start welding on it. So I started with my drill. See the stripper on it there. So I'm working on this car. That's the project that I'm on right now. So we will be bringing that welder out here. Welding machine. And this is the welder itself. Right here, this is the project that I'm working on. This car is a 2012 Mazda 2 that I'm working on. So I'm trying that it was involving an accident. This back, the entire back door was crushed. So what I would do is I'll try pulling it out. I'll try, you know, it's all dent here and there and whatnot. I will cut some of those out with my grinder and whatnot. But for now, we came to test this the welding machine here. So I got it all set up from inside. I'm going to test it for the first time. So but before you do that, I brought the machine out, and I mean, if you have a table, but you know, I do not have enough space here, so I got it directly on the floor. And also this extension cord, you need a bigger extension cord, you know. I got extension cord. It's a 12 gauge. It's a 12 gauge, 25 feet. It's a 12 gauge extension cord. So you at least you need a big extension cord, because you know you want to be safe than sorry. So I got it here, because when you're looking for an extension cord, a bigger one, the smaller the number, a 12 gauge would be bigger than 16 gauge. 16 gauge would be a smaller wire. The smaller the gauge, the bigger the wire. The higher the gauge, like 16 or 18 gauge, the wire will be smaller. 20 gauge, the wire will be even smaller than 16 gauge. So 12 gauge, 10 gauge would be a bigger wire. So I got the 12 gauge. Okay, so it's connected to they're connected to the power right now. And I also this welder came with this ground wire, but it doesn't attach directly to the car, because you need a ground. You need to ground the welder to the body, to the work that you're doing, so it can function. So I went to one of the local store here. I got a magnet. So I mean, if you know how to better do it, I mean, if you watch this video and you know how to better do it, please tell me, because I was having problem in connecting this or attaching it to the panel. So I went to Harbor Freight. I got these two magnets. I fed the ground wire through here, and then now it's attached to the car and holding it firmly onto the body panel of the car. So I mean, basically that's what. So it's grounded, it's on it, and I have it connected already. This is the weather gun, and this is another puller. So let me see how it functions, and maybe I might need a bigger pole. Tell you any work that you're doing, I mean, before you start your work, you need a pair of gloves and you need eye protector, because you know this kind of work, there could be spark, and I mean, you do not want to get burned or spark going into your eyes. So you need to protect yourself, wear something that will cover your hands, your arm, and you need a pair of gloves with your eye protector. We can do it here. Yeah. The welder, the tip is already on it. It's the star tip The star tip is already on there, so it's ready to go. And make sure that it's attached to the body panel, but you have to remove the pin so that it can attach. You can attach it directly to the bare metal of the car. So everything is connected. I'll turn it on. Okay, and I mean, there isn't much instruction on how to use the welder, so I'll just change the number here, because for this attachment right now it's on 5. It came with the welder, it already attached, so it came with that star attachment. So I'll just put it up to maybe 8. It could be good, 8. Because according to other videos that I saw on YouTube, the guy put it on 8. So I'll just put it on 8 and try and see how it will work. So now the ground is attached, and the welder is ready and it's on. Let's see how it will work there. So you put that directly on the metal. Don't push too hard. Then you press the trigger. You know, you see. Then it's attached already. It's attached to the car. Then you pull back. Pretty good. See, pretty good. It's pulling the body back. Pretty good. Put it there, and then you press the trigger. See, that's why you need your eyeglasses. You know. Yeah, maybe I might need this strip. You know, I might need this strip so that I can the leverage, you know, so I can get a bigger puller. The thing about it's, I mean, with this, it's working pretty good. It's working good. Yeah. Well, let me just turn this off for now. And look at this. Let's see here. It's nice. And after you do all the work, after you pull up all of the panel, you bring it up to the level that you're pleased with. Then you use a grinder like this, like a grinder like this, and then you will sandpaper it. You know, you will grind it up and smoothen it. Then you put body filter and whatnot, and finish the car up. But I think for the work of this, because most of the machines like this will cost you maybe 500, 1,000, 2,000. So with a cheap one like this from eBay or from Amazon, I think it's worth the money. But I will continue trying the rest of these tools in here. But I think I will need to to either put these, use use some of these here, you know, put a lot of them in a row, yeah, like this one, like these ones, you know, put them in a row like this, in a row, in a long row like that, and then use a bigger puller and pull the whole thing, and you know, and use this, when I put them in a row, you know, then I will use this and then use the puller to pull the whole thing out, you know, one at a time, than to be doing it, you know, one like that, because it would take me forever. So if I put those, you know, like this, if I put these in a row, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I put 6 of them in a row, then I will just use this, attach it, and then pull the whole thing up. So it'll be a lot easier. But I mean, for the money, this worth it. I would recommend this for anyone, because I see some improvement right there on the work. But it would take a longer time if I just use, you know, this. If I just use, like, you know, this bar, hitting the bar, because it's something. So hold tight. I will show you more development when I get that done. So I'll be back.